The idea was we would try to, bring some of these smaller hacks that we were building together, and then just build on top of it, build upon it, and then go launch it, and then see what happens. Didn't know what was going to happen next. Are the servers going to crash? Are people going to dig this idea? Are we onto the right track? Are we doing something totally wrong? None of this. We had so many unknowns. We had so many questions that were just totally unanswered. The product can always be a little bit better before you launch, right? But we had to launch. We just had to take the opportunity to use something like a South by Southwest to first give us a deadline as to this is it. We have to go do this. Otherwise, we're going to be working on this forever. And as a way to say, to kind of concentrate all the press and people talking about this. I think we were more worried about just, is this thing going to stay up? Are all the pieces in the right way? Is it going to go live in the App Store? And it was 2 weeks before South by Southwest. It was like a Sunday night. We're working very late. We're like, this is it. This is the last time we get to put anything into the app. It has to go live. And we submitted it, and luckily it went live within 2 weeks. It actually went live 11 p.m. the night before the conference was supposed to start. So March 13th, 2009, it was a Friday, was when was the first day the app was really live. And all I can remember about that first week is we just sat around. We'd be listening to our friends talk in panels and speeches and stuff, and then we'd just be sitting with our laptops and trying to figure this out. Watching traffic, watching how users are using it, plugging holes here and there, and just learning from how people are actually responding to this thing. So the response after we launched was really exciting to kind of witness. People were really into the idea of the game mechanics and competing with their friends and sharing this data, seeing the parties and events to go to. And then people continued talking about that over the coming months. And then we actually went back home to actually fix up the holes, make it better, listen to our customers. We're very, very good about doing that the first year. And I think to this day, we still continue to do pretty well on that. The first 8 months or so, we were actually launched in only limited cities all around the world, because we saw ourselves very much as a city guide, and city guides tend to work well in big cities and concentrated areas and dense places with lots of people, lots of movement, lots of activity. And there was so much attention and so much response, and people would be writing us over Twitter, they'd be emailing us, they'd be posting on our support forum. They really wanted this in their town, no matter where it is all around the world. So about 8 months into it, we decided to just open it up to the entire world. And then since then, it's been growing in interesting ways all around.